Hey nerds, just playing. This is Crave Commander. I've been gone for a little while. And it's nothing serious, it's just mainly schedule being weird. But I am here to confirm something once and for all. So, ever since I finished my Pokemon Mystery Dungeon playthrough, I've been deliberating myself on whether I should continue. And I decided I would do one more episode, see if it was good, high quality that I wanted to, and I'd decide on from then. In the end, I didn't feel like it was the quality that I prefer. If you've seen my earlier videos, you know the quality is not controlled. Audio desyncs, holding onto my camera just to be able to capture footage. Yeah, some of it was pretty rough. So, the main reason why is because I don't have a capture card or any kind of stuff like that. And this series, if you couldn't tell, will be played on the Nintendo 3DS that I own. Whether it's a 3DS game or DS game, that will be revealed. However, I was saying, because I don't have any capture card, I have two options. One is to record straight onto my phone and then upload to YouTube, which is I'd say a bit more efficient in that I can set it up and then just start rolling. The downside to that is the quality usually does not look that great. It makes recording like dual screen kind of odd, because if you can see on my actual videos, whenever I'm using dual screen, I have one corner one corner have the top screen, one corner have the bottom screen, and it fits pretty well. With this, it's kind of difficult because then I'd have to split the video in half, which I could do. I just need to, and because I don't spend money on capture card, I don't spend much money on a video editor either. That's why my video editor is iMovie. Anyways, I digress. It's kind of hard to upload when I'm looking at it like that way. But when it's organized, it's good to me. Using big words here. My second option, which requires a lot more effort and changes constantly, is to link my iPhone, because that's my camera, because I don't have a camera either, link that to my computer, which is an old iMac, open up OBS and QuickTime, turn on my iPhone to QuickTime, and then I can just plug in the video onto the iPhone using the camera. I have to set it up where the yellow box does not show up, because that would ruin the point of having a decent quality, and even then it's not that great. And I would also have to link up the item I'm using with an AUX cord to the computer from the device, and then, well, that part's pretty easy, but the issue is that there's major audio delay sometimes. And other times it isn't, and my audio causes it to become too early or too late. It's kind of weird. Overall, I personally went over this and I decided I'm not going to use my complete setup because it's too complicated, and with that setup, there's one place I can set it up, and that's it. With this other setup, I can set it up to where it's a more quiet place. May not be better for recording, but to me, I personally would prefer it. Now, there's another thing that some people might think concerning my last playthrough. Why don't you just use an emulator? Well, I'm gonna say this. That was the first thing I did. Unfortunately, I spent 3 hours on a single thing that I really wanted to get done. I knew beforehand it would be very tough to complete this. I knew that it would probably take a little while, maybe an hour. It took me 3. Then I just decided it's not worth it. And I think I'm good here. Like, honestly, it would have been no fun. I wouldn't have enjoyed myself, and honestly, I think it would make the recording worse. Now, the main reason why I've chosen the game that I have is because I feel like it's well, let's compare this with Mystery Dungeon. Mystery Dungeon, a game that I personally loved, but I had some very rough moments with it, averaged maybe 4 or 5 views per episode. Not that great. Considering my channel, that's actually somewhat decent-ish, but like nowhere near the heights I've had. But then there's some breakout stuff. Like early on I had a bonk.io video. It's even worse than this one, trust me. Actually I had 4. And I also had a separate one. The 4 parts were using a free online video recorder because, funny story, I had a friend, well, I'll just call it 2044, because that was his previous name. I don't know where he is now, but he's somewhere. He actually tried to help me with OBS, but like, my computer decided never to let me, if you know how to use OBS, then you probably know how to use it better than me, but it never allowed me to create a new scene. And by that, it also never allowed me to create a new screen. So I couldn't upload any images or anything. And it was bad. So I went to Screencastify and I got the free version, which allowed me to make 10 recordings with our logo up in the corner. Not bad. But eventually I was like, I've got to make a decision. Either I get rid of this and I'm able to, well, not have to split up recordings all over, or I get a better one. But it costs money. And if you know who I am, and what I sound like, I obviously do not sound that old compared to some other people. And I don't really have a job, because if you see my upload schedule, I'm lazy. So I decided not to, and my OBS started working out of nowhere. Hooray. Now I can use it. And then I just started going crazy with it and all that shenanigans, but I think that the point I'm trying to make is that I've had videos that blew up whilst, not like crazy viral, but like viral for my stages, where I had episodes where I literally had an episode where there's 0 views. I didn't even click on it. And those 4 episodes that I split up got around 4 views each. 4 to 6, I don't remember exactly how much. That one bonk.io video that I, A, used by holding my phone, B, by playing terribly, C, by playing bad maps, and D, you could probably see my reflection in the computer, and I wasn't even in full screen or anything, I was just on the tab. It was very bad. That video is one of my top 15 most viewed videos on this channel. What I'm trying to say is, the views fluctuate, kind of. Certain things do better, certain things do worse. And on this channel, even though I loved Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, as I said, I decided not to pursue it, continue it past the post game. mainly because I wasn't having too much fun with it anymore. Like, I just got drained after that last episode, and that the views were not great. However, there is one, like, group of things that has A, given me enjoyment, B, been pretty well for the channel, and C, have known to make people kind of happy or make them proud or what I've done. And, well, this one is kind of special to me because I played it for a long time. I played this game before Mystery Dungeon. And I've still had the same exact copy I've owned since I first got it. And some people have been requesting for me to help them with something. So, I assume this is the best time to tell you what game I'm going to play next. It's time to open my 3DS and find out. Yeah. My Sims Kingdom from Nintendo DS. So, sorry, I just had to move my tripod a little. I did a speedrun on this. It did pretty well. I think it's at probably around 500 views right now. No, that's not right. Like 200, I meant. It's probably around there. I was like, whew, it's pretty freaking good. Like, honestly, I didn't expect I had one speed run up to that point, and that was of My Sims Sky Heroes, I believe. I did pretty well for me. I think at the time I had like 50 views, and I was like, whew, it's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe try another one. So I got 118, I think like 118.43 or something, and it did a lot better than I expected. It got like 75 views within the first while, and I was pretty excited. Like, this is really interesting. And then I believe next I did my Sims Party, both a submission and speedrun. Both of those are two of my most, I'm pretty sure those are actually two of my top 5 most viewed videos on this channel. One of them has like 1.5 thousand, the other one has like 800, 900, I don't know, I haven't checked in a little bit. And then I decided to play Kingdom again, because I felt like I made a bunch of mistakes that I could have remedied. And so, I decided to make another one of it. I got 1 hour and 24 seconds, I believe. And I was pretty content with that. The video itself is kind of eh. The beginning of it, I had audio issues, like on the outside, and overall things that kind of slowed me down throughout the game. Mainly the fact that I haven't gotten a perfect kind of way to get it done in 3 days, or less than 2 days. That would be really crazy if I could get that, but like, I'll get it eventually. And so, on that video, currently there's at like 4.6 thousand views, there are multiple comments. There's 1 or 2 of them, they're saying they hate me because I'm annoying, which is very true, to be honest, but like, most of the other ones were quite positive. And there was even a couple of them that were asking for tips, asking for a guide, saying they use my video as a guide. Like, some people reminisced about nostalgia. Some people were saying that they haven't played this game in a long while. One person, I remember this person, I don't remember who they were though. They said they preferred Animal Crossing over this game, which is a valid opinion. But above all, there were multiple people that were asking me questions about how to play this, using this as a guide, and what really prompted me was one person who asked me a question I don't remember how to answer. Like, it was about how they for some reason had not gotten an essential item, even though they'd done all the steps, and they asked if I could help. And I didn't know how to help, so I gave them a list of all the things and moved on. Another guy wanted me to help with a certain thing that happens in the game that's optional, but it's a pretty interesting side quest. And I didn't know how to answer. So I said, look out for this, I might be doing a guide later on. That was a month ago. I honestly kind of feel bad because I ignored them for so long, but honestly, I feel like this is a good decision on in general, because A, I'll have fun with this, B, the parts I don't like I can easily get through despite not being able to on my emulator, and it'll be sort of like a let's play / guide type of thing. To be clear, I, Creed Commander, will do my best to 100% this game. I'm not saying I will because I'm not 100% sure, but like, there might be some sort of stuff locked behind the Nintendo wireless connection, which is, if you of course didn't know, even though nearly everyone knows, has been shut down. Of course, that can't be helped, but like, I will do my very best to complete as much as I can in this game. Alright? With all that out of the way, I thank you, each and every one of you, for subscribing, for watching, for sharing, for commenting, for liking. It's great to have all of you come and decide to watch these videos. Back in the day, I started my YouTube channel as just a basic one. Maybe upload a couple of videos with my friends. Since then, I've created a second channel. The first channel has like 6 subscribers or something. But the other one, this one that I'm using right now for Creative Commander, it's nearing 50 subs. Some people this might seem like, why is he getting like crazy about it? Like, anybody can hit 50. But like, yes, sure, almost anyone can reach 50. Just depends on what kind of content they make, what they do. Thing is, I am a person who isn't on the relevant stuff, like I'm making a game from 2008 video, and I'm not on the Fortnite train or the Minecraft chain. I'm playing older games. I don't care. And I'm not providing any sort of niche, like non-constant uploads anyone. But honestly, 50 subscribers, that would be amazing. What would be even crazier is 100, but like, that'd be even crazier, and I don't even know if I can reach that. And of course, because I'm not at 1,000 yet, I'm not monetized, so like, I'm not getting anything out of this video, like, money worth. So, don't worry if you think this is just a cash grab. If there are any ads, because this video got copyrighted by Nintendo. Because, hooray. Anyways, this has been just me rambling on for 20 minutes, hasn't it? What else can I say? I honestly don't know. You know what? I'll finish it off nicely. thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, please like, please comment, please subscribe, please share. It helps me very much. And even if you don't think so, my analytics say about 90% of my viewers are not subscribed, which makes sense, but like, what can I do? And, I really hope that you enjoy this series. If you wanted a guide, I can help you here. If you wanted to, see how I do, you can do that. If you want to watch me, like, for my personality and for my quirks, I mean, there's only one of me, so guess you better watch this next video that's gonna come out, I guess. And, well, honestly, everything here I built from the ground up. Early on, I had to grab my footing. I've had a dark spot where I didn't upload for like over a year. I've met some friends and lost a couple. They moved away, they just abandoned contact, all that stuff. Done live streams. Some of them were invaded by my friends. Some of them weren't. Some of them were just chill streams. Some of them were me really trying my best. Some of them were good streams. Some of them were My Sims Kingdom, or not My Sims Kingdom. Yes, My Sims Kingdom or My Sims Sky Heroes runs that were absolutely awful because I'm garbage. A My Sims Agent run where because my controller decided to, you know what, screw the circle pad on emulators. I basically lost any chance of having a decent run. I've had rough spots. I've had really successful out of nowhere videos. I've had people thanking me. I've had people telling me to stop, that I'm a loser, that I'm annoying. Some people cussing at me, which preferably I'd rather not get cussed at. Like, you can tell me I'm bad and all you want, but like, personally I don't like profanity if it's used in a rude way. Like, if you're using it in like a neutral or nice way, like in one of my My Sims Kingdom videos, they used it as a way of like introducing the topic and bring attention to it and bring like happiness. That's good. Another one was like, you are a cuss, and that was not what I like that may sound like a minor, but like, I've never cussed, not in one of my videos have I ever cussed, in real life I've never cussed, so, like, I just prefer it, but no one cares, you guys aren't watching to the end, and if you do, you probably don't cuss, I mean, to begin with. Anyways, this has been 10 minutes of staring at a blank DS screen, and then 13 minutes of staring at the same cutscene being played 1,500 times over. I think I've said enough at this point. You know when I'm playing My Sims Kingdom, it's gonna be like a guide let's play. And I thank you all for watching. For real this time, this is the end. See ya whenever this next video comes out.